Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another Swish stream with Steven. I am Steven. My team is Swish Gaming. If you enjoy the content that you see today, please give us a follow on YouTube at The Swish Gaming YT, Twitter, The Swish Gaming, Facebook, The Swish Gaming, and Twitch, The Swish Gaming. And a reminder, if you subscribe to the Twitch channel, we are giving away a foil Ragavan. Once we hit 50 subscribers, we're currently sitting at 23 now, so if you're interested in that, we would love to have you subscribe. That'd be really cool. That's what we're doing to kind of give back. We're doing it in celebration of hitting 500 followers a few weeks ago. Thank you, everybody, so much for supporting us. We really appreciate it. All right, today's going to be a shortened stream. Probably just going to go until about noon. Larry Fields and I are going to a wrestling event. Dewey's going with us now, too. We're going to the AEW event in Detroit this evening. So we're taking off for that around 12:30, 1 o'clock. So I want to be done by about noon to kind of get ready. But today we're going to try something kind of spicy. This is something I thought up yesterday after we played the first Humans League, well, the last Humans League with that Bant deck that's been doing pretty well. And I kind of wanted to try a Pyre of Heroes build, but I didn't want to do the mono white stuff that a lot of people have been doing. So we're going to try Esper. I think Esper gives us some really cool stuff. Let's kind of go over what we're doing. So the mana base is about what you'd expect. Nothing too crazy there. 4th Raven Inspector. This card's just great. This is absolutely something we want to pod away, if you will, with Pyre of Heroes. So we can go get our sweet 2-drops. Got a couple copies of Archfiend's Vessel. It's possible I should be playing more than 2, but I feel like this card is horrendous if I don't have Specialist or if I don't have Pyre of Heroes. There will be games that we have to play without Pyre of Heroes, so I just think this card is terrible without Pyre. So I didn't want to play too many. We're just playing 2 for now. Maybe I'm wrong on that assessment. Maybe it should be 4. We can always change it if need be. We'll probably do more of this deck after today. I think there's a lot of potential here, actually. Then we got 2 copies of Charming Prince, a good thing to tutor up. 2 copies of Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, good card, also a good thing to tutor up. 4 copies of Thalia's Lieutenant. This card's just insane in a human deck. One thing that black gives us that I think is pretty sweet is we get Tenacious Underdog. This is a really cool thing in the late game to, we can blitz it and then pot it away, go get an Extraction Specialist, buy something back, then obviously draw a card. Get a lot of value from this, so I think it's going to give us a cool little engine. Then I've got 1 copy of Scheming Fence. This is like my Phyrexian Revoker type card. There are actually a lot of permanents in this format that we're going to want to name, especially in mono green. We can name Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx with this, so they cannot activate the ability on Nykthos. It's just going to be a colorless land if we do that. They have to have the permanent in play is the only downside, so we're going to have to wait for them to get 1 activation or whatever, but hopefully it'll still be good. We can name Planeswalkers with this. We can name Kiora. We can name Karn. We can name Sky Sovereign. All sorts of stuff. We can name Lair of the Hydra. And as long as it's not a Planeswalker, we gain that ability. So what's really cool with this is if I name Nykthos and we have a bunch of White Devotion, we could activate Scheming Fence as a Nykthos for White Devotion. If it is a Kiora, we can... I guess Kiora doesn't work because it's a Planeswalker, but Lair of the Hydra. We don't have... I guess we do have 2 mana Confluence, so we could randomly fire up our Scheming Fence as a Lair of the Hydra. I don't know. There's some really weird interactions with this card. One thing I'm really excited for, too, is against Fable of the Mirrorbreaker deck, so we can name Reflection of Kiki-Jiki. The turn where their Fable flips, we can tutor up a fence, name it, and then if we untap, we have a Fable of the Mirrorbreaker, and they don't. So we get to start cloning our stuff and doing all sorts of weird things. Obviously very slow, but very interesting in my opinion. So it should be kind of cool. I'm excited to try it out. Then obviously the namesake is Pyre of Heroes here. It's what we're trying to do. We're trying to birthing pot our stuff away and do all sorts of cool stuff with that. One of the cards that really makes this deck hopefully work is Extraction Specialist. When this card enters, we get to rebuy a creature CMC 2 or less from our graveyard and put it into play. That creature cannot attack or block until Specialist leaves play. But we've got a few things up the curve here that we can pod Specialist into to kind of get rid of that negative effect. And just rebuying Thraben Inspector, rebuying Vessel, things like that is absolutely insane. We've got a 1 of Abzan Falconer to give everything flying if they have counters to kind of jump over people and kill them. We've got 1 copy of Zathrid Necromancer. This is an oldie but goodie right here. Whenever it or another human I control dies, we create a tapped 2/2 black zombies. This is going to give us value when we're potting things away. Then we got 1 copy of Nightclubber. This is kind of like our Chain Whirler effect in this deck. We can pot into a Chain Whirler effect, kill all our opponents' Llanowar Elves. Seems kind of sweet. 2 copies of Reflector Mage. Possible it should be 1 more copy of Reflector Mage, maybe even 2 more, but right now we're just going to do 2. 1 copy of General Kudro. Not only is it a Lord, but it also can enter and exile things from graveyards, namely Arclight Phoenix is going to be the big one. We'd also hit Storm the Festival, which could be good. 1 copy of Kambal. Not sure if Kambal should be in the main deck, but it's just so good in the spots where it's good that it might be good to have a tutor for it in the main deck. Then we've got 1 copy of Hostage Taker, another oldie but goodie here. Really good 4 to pot into. Going to be cool to steal people's like Ledger Shredders. Who knows? Maybe we'll steal a Llanowar Elves. You never know. I mean, this thing could do some pretty cool stuff. So I'm excited for it. 1 copy of Restoration Gearsmith, so we can buy back things we've been potting away. Then at the 5, we've got 1 copy of Kenrith Returned King. Mainly, my plan with Kenrith is to pay 5 mana and reanimate the things that we potted into the Kenrith. So that should be pretty sweet. But obviously, because we play some of these lands, Mana Confluence and Secluded Courtyard is really sick with Kenrith. We can just activate any ability on Kenrith with this, which is pretty obscene, to be honest. So Kenrith can actually just activate all of his abilities in this deck. But typically, we're going to be doing the black one, ideally, maybe the blue one for drawing cards, and gaining 5 life is very relevant sometimes, too. And then we got 1 copy of Cloud Blazer, just another good bullet. If I need some resources, we can draw some cards, things of that nature. Should be kind of cool. No idea how good this deck's actually going to be, but it looks like a riot to play. I'm really going to enjoy this. So let's just hop right into this. This is very much my kind of deck right here. Esper Human Pod. For those that don't know, that's a reference to Birthing Pod from Modern, which has not been legal for a long time, but that is the idea of this deck. Sacrificing creatures and getting better ones. And getting a ton of value. All right, let's hop in here. Okay. We are on the play. That's a good start. All right, no Pyre of Heroes. We do have a Thalia on turn 2, which is kind of interesting. This hand is not amazing, but it's not terrible either. I wonder how aggressively I'm supposed to mulligan for Pyre in this deck. I don't know. This one looks a little weak. I think I'm gonna mulligan this. Yikes. Yikes. That is not what we want. Alright, well, we're gonna mulligan again. I still think the first mulligan was right, but that sucks. Well, I'm going to get rid of Kambal. The next one I'm not sure. Maybe it's just the Gearsmith. I'll get rid of the Gearsmith. I'd like to be able to pot into that anyway. Okay. Not a great start here, I'm not going to lie, but maybe Thalia will be insane. Maybe it's against Phoenix. If it's not against Phoenix, we're in trouble. Just being down this many cards really sucks. I guess Pyre of Heroes is the kind of card that could just get us right back into it, though. Especially if we draw some lands afterwards. Okay, so we're playing against the standard human list, it looks like. Yep. Okay, well, that's something. Let's get this into play. Get a blocker out there. Mutavault. Interesting. So they're not quite the standard list. Come on, man. The second Thalia. Give me a break. Do I want to grow this, or do I want to play this, potentially draw a card to try and find mana? Well, yeah, the first thing I'm going to do is attack. Well, I guess if I were planning to do this, I would wait on it. I would want to play this, obviously. I think I'm going to do this. Not in love with this play, but I like being able to pressure my opponent. And I kind of like just getting this going. Because it's very unlikely I would just pop Clue next turn. It's just too slow. The question is, do I attack? I believe the answer is yes, because of, like, Reflector Mage. Is Reflector Maging Thalia would be really sick here. Zathrid Necromancer could be really good in a mirror. We just need to hit some lands. Certainly an argument that Thraben Inspector would have been better here, but... Okay. That is fine by me. Okay. Well, that's a good one. I think I'm just going to leave Thalia back now. Would love a land for this Zathrid Necromancer. That would put me in quite a position. It's going to make it very hard for my opponent to attack. Sure. Blink the Specialist just to get another counter on the Experiment 1, or Scry 2? Scry 2? Sure. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. Let's get this into play, shall we? Time for some necromancing. And then, I believe, I'm going to do some attacking. Thalia very likely attacks now. Okay. Kill the Specialist. And I will get a 2/2 zombie. That seems fine with me. Okay, I'm expecting a collected company here. Yep. big experiment 1. Sure. Big Adeline, too. I think we double block the experiment 1 with the 1-2 and the 3-3 here if he sends it. Okay. Mainly because I can specialist back. Block this, block this. We'll see if he regens. I'll get a 2-2. And then we can specialist the lieutenant back. Play this on black. Go. Adeline being a 4-5 kind of sucks, but we have pretty good blocks, and the fact that we're producing zombies off of all these blocks is like very good for us. Good morning, Logan. How's it going, man? Alright, well, them drawing all the collected companies is a little annoying. I'm drawing 0 Pyres, and they're drawing all their Cocos. Not great. And we mulled to 5. Well, there goes my Zathrid, probably. Have to imagine he bounced the Zathrid here. Opponent's probably had quite enough of that. Oh, maintenance is in 2 hours. Well, that's convenient that we have a short stream today then, I guess. It's funny. I always forget about the midweek maintenance. Yeah, there goes my Zathrid. Bummer. Sure. Okay, well, this block's free. This only being a 6-6 means I could triple block, and I get to keep one of these. Probably the right block. And I'm taking quite a bit from this stupid thing, but I think this is probably the only winning line that I have is do this block. Okay. Not terrible. Okay. Go. Oh. Opponent has drawn incredibly well thus far. If they could calm down over there, that'd be nice. I guess we are on a mulligan to 5. It just... unfortunate. Okay. So stupid, dude. Give me a break. Well, how do we block? That's attacking. Well, that's a free block. This is probably going to have to jump in front of this. Take 8. Obviously block this here. Gain 5 here, take 8, so not dead. That puts me to 3. This just has to be my block for sure. Okay, that's pretty darn good. I think we want to go Zathrid first, though. Not sure if I can survive this turn, but I probably can. I've got 4 blocks. Oh, we'll just see what happens. Opponent just refusing to calm down over there. Just third. Is this a third collected company? What's going on? This is a lot of mana being invested. Yeah, just why not, you know? Let's just draw 3 of our namesake card in the top 20. Impressive stuff. Impressive. We played this deck yesterday, and we could hardly find one of these a game. This guy's on 3. Also, one of our Cocos hit an Experiment 1. That was one of our Cocos yesterday. You're going to be on the red list. Nice, dude. Yeah, that's fair. I don't fault the main deck Eidolons over the Chain Whirlers at all. I think that is a meta call. So ridiculous. Opponent just keeps hitting like... Oh my god, they've drawn well in this game. It's so nonsense. Alright, well, Extraction Specialist definitely wants to trade. It gives me a 2-2 and lets this Lieutenant start blocking. Okay. I think. Or do I just... Yeah, I think I want this to just be able to start blocking. So let's get this off the board. Get this off the board. And chump here so I can rebuy it. Seems probably correct. They get to keep this 1-1, which is... Oh, no, they don't. No, they don't. What am I doing? Do that. Okay. Opponent, despite drawing, like, absolutely insane, is still, like, not beating me that handily. Like, this is still a game. Ooh, that's pretty sick. Not yet, it's not, though. Guess it's just going to be like a 2-2 blocker, 2-2 lifelink blocker that gives me a 2-2 zombie when it dies. Okay. Let's just play our cards here. Not doing much else. Extraction Specialist is so sick. This card is awesome. Frickin' love this thing. Would love a Pyre of Heroes. Like, can I get my namesake, please? Opponent's seen 3 of his. I would like 1 of mine. That's all I'm asking. We only mulligan to 5 looking for it. Yeah, we're just going to sit back. I think, honestly, like, in the long game, I'm pretty sure I win. He will not beat Pyre of Heroes with a Zathrid in play. There's no way. Oh, opponent just drawing more action. Why not? Yep, of course, a Lord that exiles a creature from my yard. Nothing to see here. Now I can sack humans and kill my lieutenant, too. It's pretty ridiculous. It's just something I thought up, Logan. I thought it seemed fun. Thought it'd be cool to do a brew today, being a short stream. Okay. Okay. I have to pay 2 mana to sack to kill my lieutenant. And it's going to be annoying, but I do get a 2-2 to replace it. Not the end of the world. Attacking with just that, huh? And that. Okay, just getting in there. How big is this? 4/4? I can eat that with Thalia. Eat this. This is a 2/2. Eat this. Here we go, like, Definitely taking some damage here, which is unfortunate, but I think this is the best block I've got. Kills 2 of his things, gives me 2 zombies back. That's got to be the best I've got. Opponent's drawn like absolute fire this game. Triple Collected Company might be a little too much for me to overcome. Did I watch Top Gun lately? I did not, man. Why do you ask? Is it good? I think Andrew was saying he liked it quite a bit. I'll tell you what, though. Zathrid Necromancer. This has been impressive. Maybe this should be more than a one of. Ooh, Scheming Fence. So I can name General Kudro with this, and now I can activate his general to kill Adeline. That's actually nuts. This draw was super good. This. Alright, so now I can sack 2 humans to kill Adeline. That's pretty nuts. It's pretty freaking nuts. And he can't activate his. So I guess I'll be throwing like Lieutenant and Necromancer at the Adeline, but we'll wait for his turn to do it. Actually, I'll probably throw the Thalia. I like the Necromancer still being in play. This card is doing work, although Thalia is a great blocker, so maybe that's a lie. Scheming Fence was a last-minute addition this morning, too. I'm happy this was looking so good here. If I beat Triple Collected Company on a mulligan to 5, it's going to be something else. Thank you, Zathrid Necromancer. Holy hell, this card has been good. Oh, that's funny, dude. That's hilarious. No, Julia was upset at my beard was slightly off. Was a little patchy from when she got me ready for our function that we went to last week, and so she wanted to just make it look like this, I guess. I'm just gonna see what he does here. No attacks at all. All right, I'm just gonna pop a clue. I don't even know what I want to sack yet, so let's see if my opponent can draw the 4th Collected Company. I'm not playing around it ever, I'll tell you what. If he drew all 4, he did it. It's a little annoying. I would love to draw a Pyre of Heroes. Imagine drawing my namesake. My opponent draws 3 of his. Oh, man. It'd just be so nuts. I don't think we can lose if we hit it, to be honest. I'll pod this into another specialist. Can buy this back again. Then we can, it's going to get crazy. Can pod into Gearsmith, the rebuy spot. Things are going to get completely out of control. All right, well, I'm going to pass it over. Reflector Mage. That's a little bit annoying. What are you targeting? Probably target the Scheming Fence. They're targeting the Necromancer. I think I respond. What 2 humans do I sacrifice? I believe it's Zathrid and Lieutenant, as weird as that is. I think the first striker is just too good. Kill that, please. Losing the Zathrid there kind of sucks, but I think it is right. Thalia's just too good of a blocker to lose. There we go, finally. Is this even good yet, though? It's not particularly good. I mean, I'm probably going to bounce this Thalia, though. It removes a counter, and it actually would let me attack if I wanted to. God, Pyre of Heroes is going to be so broken. I think I'm just going to probably play... I don't need to play this land. Do I attack? I don't think so. I think I just want to stall the game. If I find Pyre, they will lose. Like, they will not be beating my namesake card. So I just need to stall the game out. They've seen 3 of theirs. Let's just hope they don't find the 4th. Oh my god, another lieutenant. Pretty annoying. Certainly beatable still, but... like, I just have so many cards that my opponent is going to struggle immensely to beat. Courtyard is not one of them. We will play that one. Like, Kenrith. I mean, they could kill it, I guess, with Kudro. Kenrith, Gearsmith, I mean, all these things are just going to be so sick if I can find them. And you got a Thalia. The good news is this game is taking forever. My opponent's clock is somehow lower than mine is, which is a real rarity when I play this game. Sure, opponent just... oh, sure, just getting more counters. That seems like a bit of a spew. Maybe I'm wrong, though. So just they should eat my Necromancer if they know what's good for them. Yeah, they did. I could, now that their general's a 4/4, I can kill it whenever I want with my Scheming Fence. Okay, I can just triple block that with zombies, so that's not, like, a huge deal. They just put 3 zombies here, and then this and 2 zombies here. Seems good to me. Yeah, Abzan Falconer would be honestly not that great of a draw. We want like Cloudblazer, Gearsmith, Kenrith. Honestly, Thraben Inspector is a pretty good draw right now too, just because it's a human that I can chuck at their lord. But the board is pretty stabilized now. I still am going to keep 2 zombies here, right? Nope, just 1 zombie. So they left me their mage. I don't get why you would lead with mage. That's a thing I can chuck. I mean, I'm just drawing... like, this is ridiculous. My opponent has drawn 3 collected companies to my 0 pyres. I'm almost 20 cards into my deck. All I want is to see 1. I'm not asking for multiple of my namesake card. Just 1 would do great. Whatever. We might actually win this match on clock, which I guess I'll take it. Yeah, Bossum, I mean, that's the cool thing about playing a toolbox deck, right, is you just play a bunch of one-ofs. I can't believe how good this Scheming Fence ended up being in this matchup. You also name Mutavault with it, which is pretty great. Kudro was definitely right for us to name in this game, but... really happy I thought of this card this morning. I think this card will be really important against green, because if they get a Nykthos, you just name Nykthos, and they can't use it anymore. And it's funny, I was talking with people this morning about how I thought Zathrid might be a little too cute, but Zathrid's the only reason we're even in this game at all. I honestly might want more. Like, multiple Zathrids seems pretty gross. Pretty annoying. Now they have pretty good attacks. What? Okay. Apparently they didn't want to attack. This is so annoying. It's so predictable and so annoying. Just so stupid. Oh boy. Play a land. Go. How good? Imagine a hostage. Like, if I draw Pyre, I can Pyre Mage into Hostage Taker and take his General Kudro and play General Kudro. Like, please, deck. That's why this guy needs to attack. He probably doesn't know I'm playing Pyre yet. Still hasn't figured out how to click the attack button. Please, deck. Please. Alright. That's interesting. So, I could blitz this and then sack this in Reflector Mage to kill the Kudro, draw a card. That's probably good. Have to imagine that's pretty good. Don't think I'm not doing that. It's going to be awkward, though, if I draw the pod, then I don't have a 3 in play anymore. What's cool, though, is this is going to kill the Thalia that he has as well. So we're definitely doing that. Oh, now I can't kill the Kudro. Oh, that sucks. I guess we'll have to kill this because it lowered it. That's so annoying. Because it lowered its power. I wonder if this is even worth. It probably is still worth, but that's awkward. Very awkward. So what I had to do, I had to hold priority. If I would have held priority there, we were good. Okay. What a joke. What a joke. And he didn't use his general there. Oh, he can't use general. Right. You gotta love drawing a land there. That's exactly what I wanted. Just perfect. You know, I screwed that up really badly. General should be dead, and their Thalia should not be in play. And they're drawing a Reflector Mage, because of course. I think that's going to kill me, but they're so low on clock that I guess whatever. Yeah. I don't know that we would have beaten this anyway. I guess the good news is my opponent doesn't know we're playing Pyre of Heroes. If there were any upsides to this game, it would be that. Yep. Let's make him assign damage so we can get a few more seconds off his clock. Okay, Kambal's terrible. That's coming out. Thalias are pretty terrible. Those are coming out as well. Reflector Mage in. And probably some number of removal spells. Probably just a couple Deccan Stones. I like a couple decks. That's all I'm going to do. I'm happy with everything else. Everything else gives me value. Maybe we'll draw a Pyre of Heroes this game. It'd be incredible if we could see our namesake card in the top 20 plus cards of our deck. Pretty frustrating. It would be one thing if he, like, never drew a Coco, then sure, it'd be fine. But he drew frickin' Trip Collected Company, and I couldn't draw any heroes. And he was just dead to this for a long time. And he, like, made a lot of bad no attacks that just let me keep the Reflector in play. Like, if I Hostage Taker him that game, it's over. It's done. He could maybe come back, I guess. But Hostage Taker steal your general there would have just been ridiculous. And then pod the Hostage Taker into Kenrith to reanimate the Hostage Taker. Like, would not have been close. All right, we're going to keep this. It draws a lot of cards. It's a pretty okay hand. Can't wait to never draw a Pyre of Heroes again. But I cannot mulligan this. Double Thraben is just too good. I guess maybe I should have played the Courtyard there. I don't think it matters very much, but... Yep. I'm going to wait on that. We're just popping a clue this turn. Go. MTGO maintenance there is, but I need to stop the stream early today anyway, so it actually works out pretty well. I have to stop the stream around noon, which is right about when they get their maintenance, so... Knight of Malice. Wow. Okay, pop a clue. And I drew another land. Of course. Okay. No blocks. Knight of Malice seems pretty sick. I'm going to need to make this a good blocker, so I think what's going to need to happen here is just Reflector Mage bounce this back. I think so. Human, blue, whatever, white, Reflector, bounce idiot. Go. Excuse me. Okay, opponent missing a free attack there. You gotta love it. I think this turn is very likely just Thraben Inspector, tap land, Lieutenant. Seems good to me. And I'm going to put the counter on the Thraben, I think. I guess I get to attack with the Reflector Mage, too. I'm going to do that. With him missing lands, let's try and pressure his life total a little bit. Man, if we could ever draw a Pyre of Heroes in our Pyre of Heroes deck, that would be really sweet. I am going to attack. I want that Knight of Malice off the board. Okay. Sure. Sure. Maintenance warning again. Okay. It's kind of sick. Probably just going to bounce their Experiment 1 again. Then probably gonna Charming Prince flicker the lieutenant. Seems good to me. Okay, go. I almost want my lieutenant to die so then I can reanimate it. Sure. God, let's hope this guy doesn't have Abzan Falconer in his deck, too. They want to pop the clue. Don't really want to play this until I have a good thing to buy back, so... And I don't really want a suicide attack. Okay, I mean, I can just blitz that and kill his lieutenant. That seems fine with me. Blitz! Then we can buy this back later and blitz it again, too, so just drawing a bunch of cards. I'll take my 3-for-1 here. It's more of a 2-for-1, but still very good, nonetheless. Now I also get to turn this as well. Turn anything else? Not really. Yeah, just do that. Turn off the auto yields there. Oh my god, whatever. Playing at Thraven there wasn't the biggest thing, but F6ing through that really sucked. Alright, experiment 1's fine. I'm just gonna F6 now. Sure. That's pretty annoying. That's very good. I'm gonna blitz this. I'm not even gonna attack. It's a waste of my time. It actually just gives him an option to lose. Okay, that's pretty good. It gives him an option to lose a creature that I don't want him to be able to rebuy, so this is fine. Sure. Opponent is such a good Magic player. It's amazing. Coco hits 2 creatures every single time. He draws Coco every single game. It's good stuff, really. Alright, so that's going to be a 10-10. Okay. Want to chump block that or kill that? Probably just want to chump block it, honestly. Be a little better for me. Yeah, I think I'd rather chump. And then this is going to get double blocked by a couple 3/4s. Just do it like that. Finally, dude. Finally. Thank you, deck. Now I can go get Hostage Taker and take his Thalia's Lieutenant. It is about frickin' time. Thank you. I'll take that. Oops. Go. Took long enough. If I draw an untapped land, I can pod Hostage Taker into Kenrith and then rebuy Hostage Taker to steal probably the Extraction Specialist. Logan. It's pretty gross, I agree. It's amazing what happens when I draw the card that I built my entire deck around. It only took us approximately 40 cards to find one of our namesakes. Sure. Sure. Alright, we drew an untapped land. Well, guess what we're doing? You all know what we're doing. I just told you. I actually take his Brutal Cathar now, too, because that gives me another Lieutenant. Yeah. Holy shit, dude. Opponent probably going to concede when this happens. I almost don't want to do it because I want to prolong the game to burn his clock more. As weird as that is. Whatever. Actually, I can do that at instant speed, right? Yeah, I can. Okay, go ahead, opponent. A little awkward to have to pay 3 life now, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's fine. Flickering that and giving me Lieutenant back? Sure. Oh, it's his Lieutenant. Brutal. Did not realize that. That's fine. Take his Adeline hostage, I think. Thank you very much, Koan, for liking the stream. Appreciate it, dude. to Candio and look at these board states. And am reminded why I don't do this. That's fair, dude. Block there. 4/4, sure. Probably just do that. I think so. Okay. So I can pod into a Reflector Mage to bounce this to get Hostage Taker to steal this. So let's do that. Uh, Alright, need to watch clock here, because that's very likely how we're going to win. I'm just going to stop making decisions and just click buttons. We just can't lose to clock here. I don't think he can beat me otherwise. Sure. 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 That's pretty good. I'll take my Kenrith back, please. Go. I'm just going to gain 1,000,000 life. Mm-hmm. Yep. Fine by me. Okay. Go. Alright, now we just click the F6 button over and over again. That's all we have to do. I've F6'd. What is happening? There we go. I was about to say, get out of here with that. Nice. Alright, well, sometimes you have to win a match like that, I guess. To be fair, they never win that Game 2 in paper. Game 3, we maybe... Who knows what happens in Game 3, but they never win that game, I tell you that much. We could have killed them a long time ago with Abzan Falconer. I just chose not to because I wanted to win the match on clock. Alright, well, 1-0. Oh no, the league was paused for maintenance? Are you kidding me? Oh, come on, dude. Come on. No way. I thought we at least had a little more time. Well, that's a bummer. We're definitely going to have to get back to this in the near future. It might not be tomorrow. Maybe Friday we'll do it, although might be doing Ironman on Friday. Well, the stream was going to end early today anyway, so... Yeah, I know. Larry, it's pretty tilting, dude. Vomit indeed. This deck is sick. That hostage taker shenanigans was really sweet. But honestly, I mean, this deck did not feel like that bad. We did play against a pseudo mirror, so it's hard to say how good it is against other decks, but I'm really glad I came up with Scheming Fence this morning. That's going to be insane against green. Time to... Sick is the word. That's right, Larry. It is sick. It's absolutely awesome. Sick and awesome. To be fair, like, if I ever drew a Pyre in Game 1, they weren't winning that game either. Need Vile and Pioneer. Vile and Pioneer would be ridiculous, man. I don't think we need Vile. That's a little aggressive. Do you want to burn play points? McStevo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it very much, dude. Appreciate it a lot. Hopefully that link... So, hold on. Ignore that link. Let me pull up the actual deck here. Larry, you and I need to... I don't know why this link is just taking people to the modern burn deck. Or the modern prowess deck. Yeah, McStevo, give me a sec here. Here we are. Here's what we got going on. The main deck Cabal, I think, is probably bad. It maybe should be a second Zathrid. Zathrid was great in Game 1. Really, really good. Oh, that's the correct link? Alright, perfect. Hey, thank you for the new follow. Appreciate it very much. Unfortunately, Moto just went down for maintenance, and we were going to cut the stream off a little early today anyway, but I'm just kind of showing people what we got going on. We beat Bant Humans in round 1, so we're 1-0 with this. We'll get back to this in the near future. Probably Monday. Yeah, thank you very much, Zach. Appreciate it, dude. Also, to our new followers, if you're interested, any subscribers to the channel, once we hit 50 of them, we're currently at 23, we're giving away a foil Ragavan. So that is something that will be available to subscribers once we hit 50. It's a promotion we're doing because we hit 500 followers a few weeks ago. So that's what we're doing. But anyway, I don't think the main deck Cabal is necessarily good. Not certain on that. Larry, we're not giving it to teammates, though. It can't go to teammates. Members of Team Swish will not be able to win it. The Scheming Fence was great. This card is mostly for mono green. This is why I put it in the deck, but it's also for people who flip a Fable. I can name Reflection of Kiki Jiki, and if they don't kill this immediately, I get to start Kiki Jikiing my creatures, which was also part of the thought behind this card. When do I stream it? Is it always Pioneer? Over the summer, it's going to mostly be Pioneer. I do Modern as well, and sometimes I do Cube. Thursdays and Fridays, I do Pokemon content. You can refer to our schedule. The schedule's up, and we typically hold true to that. Today's a little different because Larry in chat here, myself, and Dewey are all going to the AEW event in Detroit this evening. So I just wanted, today we're just doing like a really quick one. But Magic is typically Monday through Wednesdays, and it's going to be mostly Pioneer during the summer because the qualifying season is Pioneer. So it's most relevant for me to play a lot of Pioneer. I also enjoy it a little more than Modern. Yeah, my significant other and I is also going with us. Julia is also going with us, but anyway, honestly, all this felt pretty good though. We're gonna need some more testing. Obviously, that was only one game, but it did feel sweet. He sounds ashamed. I'm ashamed that I forgot. But anyway, I like it so far. This was a very fun first match. We got to make just a ton of decisions, do a ton of things. Very, very fun deck. This is honestly something I would definitely take to a local, too, and play. This is a really... a toolbox deck is just so fun, you know? It's so fun. You get to do just tons of stuff. I'm not certain on all the numbers, but I will say Zathrid felt very impressive in the first match. Yeah, exactly. Yep, that's kind of... That's exactly what we're doing here, is we're Pyre of Heroesing. But yeah, I mean, it felt pretty good. If anybody can think of any ideas or whatever and wants to give some input here, I'd be happy to hear it. So next weekend, RCQ deck list. Probably going to play Mono Red. I think I'm playing Mono Red. It's going to look like this. I'm maybe adding a 4th Hazoret and trimming 1 Chain Whirler. Logan and I were also talking in chat here that I might be cutting the Chain Whirler's main deck and playing Eidolon's main deck again instead. Thank you very much for that follow. Appreciate it. To our new followers, we're doing a foil Ragavan giveaway once we hit 50 subscribers on this channel. So if you're interested in subscribing, that is something we're giving away. And once we hit 50, we're going to do a live... giveaway of that. So, and it's going to non-Swish members as well. So any Swish members that subscribe will not be able to win it. So you'll have a better in 1 in 50, probably like a 1 in 40 chance or so. Maybe even a little better. But anyway, is MTGO down? League did pause, unfortunately. MTGO maintenance is happening. Right now I'm going over this mono red list because Larry asked what I'll be playing in RC or the qualifying events. But the Esper Humans deck is right here. This is what we're doing with Esper Humans. We're 1-0 in the league. We beat Bant in round 1, and it felt pretty good. But yeah, we were going to do a quick stream today anyway, so the maintenance isn't like the end of the world. Still a little bit annoying. I would have liked to get one more match in with this thing. Do we know how much time it's going to be down? I don't. I don't know how long. Typically, it's like a few hours. 2, 3 hours. Usually when maintenance happens, I go over to Arena and we play like something on Arena. But today, because of it being a short stream anyway, probably just going to stop it. I'll probably raid another streamer here in a little bit, but okay. Yeah, Larry's probably more accurate there with 4 o'clock. I mean, I guess that's about 3 hours, so. Hey, thank you very much for the subscription. Really appreciate it. You are a superstar. Thank you very much. You are helping us get closer to 50, which in turn will get you closer to a foil Ragavan opportunity. So that's pretty sweet. Thank you very much. Oh, is that oh, that makes sense. Kohan M. Duh. That's sick. Thanks a lot, Mike. Appreciate it, dude. Really, really cool. But yeah, this deck's sweet. I think there actually is some potential here. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. Hostage Taker is a really, really good Magic card. I mean, this is a great pod target for sure. It was just cracked in that match. Opponent kept having to, fortunately for them, they did have ways to, rebuy their stuff, but I'm most excited to do this against Phoenix and, steal their Ledger Shredders. And doing this against Mono Green isn't the worst either. We should cut Thraben for Kithian. You know my thoughts on that, Larry. Get out of here. Holy smokes, dude. Yeah, that one of Kithian in the Bant deck from the weekend is vomit-inducing. I have no idea why that's not a fourth Thraben Inspector. They cannot... Nobody could tell me that one of Kithian made that much of a difference for them anyway. I don't know. I just don't get what it does. It just dies to every removal spell in the format. It doesn't give you any value. It's a pretty bad thing to hit on Coco. I won't say it's terrible because you can, flip it the turn you Coco into it. So it's that's cool, I guess. I say it's very unnecessary, though. I don't know. I just like Thraben Inspector too much. That's the reality here, chat. Anyway, thanks everybody for hanging out. I think we're gonna cut it a little early today. We're gonna go ahead and raid another streamer. Really appreciate y'all being here. Monday at the latest is when we will get back to this, but maybe even sooner. I'll debate if I'm gonna do Kaizo Ironmon on Friday or not. Maybe we'll do another Twitter poll. People seem to be a lot more interested in the Magic content right now with the relevance going on. So, but we'll see. Tomorrow is going to be Pokemon VGC, as we typically do. So if you're interested in that, that's what we're doing tomorrow. But with all that being said, let me find another streamer here that we can raid, and I will catch you guys in the near future. So, let's see here. Magic the Gathering. What's Amazonian up to? She usually does Arena. I would like to find more MTGO, to be honest. Maybe more Pioneer if we could get lucky. Should raid a Tetris player. Tetris. Who's in for a Tetris stream? Probably only Larry would be my guess. Oh, you're right. It's downtime. I'm an idiot. Idiot. That's true. Alright, I don't know what that is there. We might just do Jim Davis. Oh, it looks like he's doing some kind of draft, too. Yeah, let's just hit up Jim Davis. We haven't given him a raid in a while. He does really good content. Great player. Pretty cool dude, too. I played against him fairly recently. So, let's go ahead and give him a raid. And I will catch you guys in the near future. Thank you so much for hanging out.